We have a mitzvah to learn Torah. Of course, the men are commanded to learn Torah. And the women, of course, have to learn what they have to know to do, but they don't have to learn and review like the men do. And this is derived from something we say in the Shema all the time, Vishinantam lebanecha. You shall teach them to your children. Of course, if you're going to teach them to others, you have to learn it yourself. Now, it says Vishinantam from the word shina, teeth. Means you have to teeth them to your children. Now, why? What does that mean? Why use the word teeth? Like shinaim is a teeth. So Rashi says, brings from the Sifrei, from the Midrash, Lishon chidudhu, chidud, sharp, like sharp teeth. Meaning teach them sharply, give them good answers and a good understanding to your children and, of course, your students. Students are also children, like he says. Sheyu mechudadim beficha, it should be sharp in your mouth. She'im yish'alcha adam davar, if somebody asks you, lo tehet tzarich legamgem bo, you shouldn't be stuttering and trying to figure out the right words for it, but it should come naturally and quickly, a good answer. Bo ela emor lo miyad, tell him immediately, meaning know it well and be sharp. Let it be sharp in your understanding. That's what it is. Now, what if a person is a troublemaker and they like to ask questions, just to stump the rabbi, or they don't care for the answer, or even, God forbid, to use the answer against Judaism? So these type of people, you don't give them a good answer. In fact, it's forbidden to give them a good answer because, again, they'll use it against you. And you just give them a simple, shallow, low answer. Now, if the rabbis want to tell you this like in a secret, in a code, maybe not to let everybody know because then they'll be on to us. So one thing that they could say is, the rabbis could say, instead of a sharp tooth, why not say, make his teeth not sharp, which is to dull, a dull tooth. And there you have it. Now you know what the Haggadah Shel Pesach is saying. There's so many explanations out there when it says the 4 sons and the wicked son, Rasha, and it says, Haket et shinav, dull his tooth, or his teeth. Doesn't mean knock him out, punch his teeth out, or all kinds of explanations that you see. I think the best explanation is this. They're saying the opposite of chidud, sharp tooth, is a dull tooth, meaning how to deal with the Rasha when he asks a question. And your son, here, Vishinantam lebanecha, talking about sons in Vishinantam, and the Rasha is a son. So it's exact opposite of this pasuk. Rabbis talk in code when they don't want always everyone to know what's going on, but they're giving you the formula of how to act. So that's what that means. To punch out doesn't mean punch out. It means to dull the tooth of the Rasha. It means don't give him a satisfactory answer, because he's not asking a question that he wants to know the answer. He's asking the question to make trouble. This kind of person, whether it's your son or a student or a stranger, you don't give him the proper answer. You just give him the most shallow answer, like rabbis in the Gemara, when people would come, troublemakers, to ask, they gave them an answer. And then the students would say, why'd you give him that answer? So it was because he didn't want to give them too much. They'll use it against us. Sometimes you see other religions, they use it against us when they have our information. So we don't want to give them all the sharp answers, you see? So now you see how the rabbis talk. When you see things and they're giving like a code because it doesn't make sense, what do you mean dull the tooth? So it means you have to look in the Torah where it says the word tooth or something about dull and try and match it up. And you do this with all the words of Chazal. It's all coming from somewhere. That's why when you learn and learn and learn a lot, you can try, but with Hashem's help, to do like a match game. And that's what, you see a word from here, word from there. That's how all the top holy rabbis do it. With Hashem's help, we'll be able to learn like that. we're not as great as them. Of course, they knew really everything by heart, and they were able to just pick up a word from here, pick up a word from that. That's like not even maybe in our realm today. But just to have an appreciation of the rabbis of old, what they did know, and how they put things together. We can't really make the midrash now. It's already made. We can just now learn the midrash that they already put together. Of course, if you can find matching words and make a chidush out of it and clear it with your rabbi, of course, then tavo alecha beracha.